Hey guys, how's it going? Matt from Foul Ball Productions here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you're doing well. I'm doing a little not so great if this news is true. So I was on a stream earlier, and a good buddy of the channel, Elvis Abramovich, I can't pronounce his last name. He's Croatian. He's awesome. Hey Elvis, shouts to you. And he keyed me into this information that is quite distressing. So apparently, the new season of The Expanse, the final one, the one that wraps up the whole story, the one that 6 seasons of television has been leading to, was not going to be 13 episodes. It's not going to be 10. Sounds like it's going to be 6. Okay, so the only outlet reporting this is one single news outlet. I couldn't find another blog, another tweet to back this up. It's just one media outlet from India that somehow believes they have the inside scoop as to what's happening with the next season of The Expanse. One thing that does seem to be confirmed is that the shooting for season 6 is already completed. And that's reported by multiple outlets. And I guess this outlet did some distressing math. And because of the COOF regulations, they deduced that there's only going to be 6 episodes in our final season. Now let's just recap. We had 3 amazing seasons of television, then the cancellation, then the resurrection from Amazon. One, I don't know, a little just off season with season 4, which was, okay, I guess. Just didn't feel quite right. And then you had season 5, which had maybe 3 to 5 of the best episodes I've ever seen on TV, and then a complete self-destruction because of what I could only deduce would be the Me Too movement and an over-obsession with diversity and inclusion and female representation, because my God, the second half of that season was brutal, unwatchable. You had Naomi struggling to breathe for like 3.5 episodes. You had Holden sidelined at his own show. Alex Kamal basically dies off screen. There's a coup with Avasarala that also happens off screen. What? You have Marcos dropping asteroids on the planet, and then just Naomi floating in this ship trying to and failing to do a million things to contact them, and just in the very last second does boo. And so now it sounds like potentially season 6 is only going to be 6 episodes. Now, like I said, this is essentially rumor because it only comes from one source, but let's read the article. Okay, so this comes from the Midgard Times, which I've never heard of and looked into. Apparently, their offices are in India. Not to say that that makes them irreputable, but it is only one source and it comes from all the way on the other side of the world. I don't know how they could have this much insight into the shooting schedules in Toronto, but let's investigate. The title is The Expanse Season 6. End is coming, and it could be shorter than what we expect. The Expanse Season 6 is still past the 2021 release calendar and could be the shortest season of the series. The Expanse Season 6, the final season in the series, is set to arrive this year in December. This is the first I'm hearing of that, by the way. As I understood, midway through this past year, they were writing. I didn't know that they had written and shot it all already. This is news to me, so that it would be ready for the end of this year. It seems a little quick, but all right. The Expanse Season 6, the final season of the series, is set to arrive this year in December. As per our latest information, the show is currently set to premiere on December 31st, 2021. However, this is not officially finalized yet, as there are still chances of it moving to January 2022. The Expanse Season 6 is currently in post-production, which began this year in June. The post-production work will officially wrap on November 26th, confirmed. Doesn't provide his sources as how that's confirmed, but that's what he confirms, as per the current schedule, and the show will be ready to premiere any day after. We are also hearing that this season could be the shortest in all of the Expanse series. According to the information we have, Season 6 will conclude in 6 episodes only, making it the shortest season in the series. The 4th, 5th, and we don't need to read that. We know how many episodes were in the other seasons. Tra-la-la. We tried to confirm this information officially, but we haven't received any confirmation or denial yet. Okay, so it's a rumor? At best, it's a factual deduction, but there is no official word from anyone involved with the production. But anyway, we went ahead and published this article with the information based on logical reason mentioned. We deduced. Seeing the duration of Season 6 production, where it filmed from January 27th to May 7th, the whole production is wrapped in just 98 days, including the holidays and weekends. If the series is going to have 10 episodes, 50 minute to 1 hour each, that means each episode with all the COOF regulations will have to take only 9.8 days to complete. Also, the cast and crew will have worked without taking a break. Now, let's compare it to previous season, which took 5 months, approximately 150 days, including holidays and weekends, to complete that production. It means that 15 days or 2 weeks on an episode. So seeing the above calculation, I have to trust my source that the Expanse Season 6 is only going to have 6 episodes. The maximum you can shoot in that duration is 7 to 8 episodes, and that is also nearly impossible for a sci-fi series with a lot of action scenes. I mean, if that's the official shooting schedule, it does sound pretty tight. I don't know where he got this information. He's not quoting his source, which, he doesn't have to. But if that's accurate, that does sound tight. I mean, over the COOF, with all the regulations, how slow production's been, you're going to have 52 less days of shooting. Yeah, that doesn't really sound very promising to me. I can't validate whether this is authentic or not. I have no idea. But I will say it's pretty concerning if it's even possibly true. Because with the way the last season went, and for whatever reason was well received, I'd argue you weren't paying attention. And you have the cognitive dissonance that you loved everything that came before, and you haven't scrutinized this most recent season because it's full of holes and problems and contradictions and a complete lack of respect for a lot of the show's and book's soul. In this humble YouTuber's opinion, they got it wrong, and they have a lot to get right in their final season. Ending it abruptly with less episodes could potentially tarnish this show's permanent legacy, because it's still a very underrated show. It's an underappreciated show. I recommend it to people everywhere I go. Basically, I say the first 3 seasons are perfect and then expect nothing after that. But I still recommend it everywhere I go in the world, and people... The Expanse, what platform is that on? Great marketing, by the way, guys. And so I still believe that the future appreciation of this show can go higher. But if you blow it in the last season, that's what most people are going to remember. And that could potentially be the legacy of this amazing show. So I hope this isn't true. I have no idea where that guy got those facts from. I have this weird, strange optimism for Season 6. I don't even know where it's coming from because I feel incredibly let down from Season 5. But I still kind of feel like they're going to try to get it right on the last season. But this news is distressing, so we will see. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I really appreciate you checking out this video. Please like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed the content, because it's the only way a little channel like myself can grow, and I need your help if I'm going to get any bigger and keep this YouTube train going. Thanks again for watching, guys, and you have a wonderful night.